What is up, guys? We are back today. Gonna be going to Dworshack round 2. I didn't post the first round because, for one, I had never been there. Sorry, this guy wants to say hi really bad. Anyways, I did not get to go film a whole bunch and whatnot, just because it was more of a first experience for me, and yeah, it just didn't turn out the greatest. We didn't catch a single fish, so yeah, we're still learning the area for sure. I'm going to try to do a whole lot more filming today. I believe that we should be into a lot more fish. Just waters have warmed up, better conditions, blah 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 blah, so it should be good. Not saying last time wasn't good. It was fun, and we kind of got to explore the area a little bit more, find some spots that we think, you know, might be possible for later on in the year, but we're still learning, that's for sure. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna hit it hard today, we're gonna do a lot of grinding, and we're gonna go a little bit further up the river, up the reservoir. I guess you could say it's not a river, but up the reservoir, and we're gonna see what we can get into. So it should be fun. It should be good time. Man, you're watching Magical School Bus and you're still whining? What the heck? What's up with you? You don't even know. So anyways, we'll get back to you guys here in just a few minutes. Alright guys, we are fueled up and on the road, headed to Dworshack. See if we can finally catch some fish today. Finally.
That sounds pretty iffy.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is, yeah, gonna be a little iffy, I guess. Last time was iffy too, though, so we don't know what we're getting into, but we're gonna go grind and try to catch some fish. So here we go. What is up, guys? We're back on Dworshack, finally. Finally, we're on Dworshack. Got our rods, we're on the boat, and we're just letting her warm up just a little bit, and then we're gonna head up the reservoir here and see if we can get into some smallmouth. So stay tuned, guys. Shall be a lot of fun.
First fish, ladies and gentlemen, finally came in. Decent sized 3-pounder. 3 pounds, 1 ounce. There we are. Heck yeah. First fish out of Dworshack. Finally. Oh yeah. Woo! First fish, guys. Oh, I'm so jacked. Finally. They're off this point here on the spinnerbait. The good old spinnerbait. Get back out there, see if we can get another one. We just got done with lunchtime and figured I'd coast off the point here. So we're gonna get back out here and try a couple more runs at it and see if we can get another one, maybe a bit bigger. Not disappointing trip today. Woo! Thank you. Just for that one fish, it was worth it. All in all, right there.
So now at least you're starting to see there is some fish in here.
Yeah, something. Couple or something. Stuff right in here. Fish on. Fish on. Yeah. Just a little guy. Is that a kokanee? That's a trout. Brown trout.
That sucker the whole still.
Well, second fish, guys.
Yeah. Little dog.
Little Dolly Gardner. Alright, and with the release on this guy.
What is up, guys? We're back. Sorry, totally forgot to make a little outro video, but it's like 4 or 5 days since we were at Dworshack. Pretty decent little day. I mean, only caught those 2 fish the whole time we were out there. It was just, I don't know, that was the point, I guess. That was a good point, and I should have stayed on it a little bit longer. I feel like there was a little bit more fish, but we're just you know, starting. We don't have a fish finder or anything on the boat. We're just getting out there trying to find, you know, some marks that we know would have some fish on them, and it's not working out so well yet, but it is also still pretty cold, so they're still pretty lethargic. And yeah, I'm super glad I got into that decent smallie. It was a decent little trip. So been kind of out to Hell's Gate here and there, trying to fish out there, seeing if I catch anything. My buddy Anthony hooked up with a 1 pound 6 ounce little smallie this morning, and ended up keeping it. Wanted to fry it up or make it some crayfish or bait or something. I don't know, but he was wanting to keep that guy. So wasn't that big of a little smallie, and probably gonna be some good food if he does end up eating it. Yummy, yummy. Anyways, so that is gonna do it, guys, for this video. Super stoked on that decent little smallmouth. It was a fun time at Dworshack. It's always a fun time at Dworshack. We're gonna get back out there in about 2 weeks, but stay tuned. We're hopefully gonna catch a couple more smallmouth here in town. We got some new rigs tied on. One thing that I really think is gonna do it right now, we got a lot of smolt jumping around out there, and I kind of tried to mimic some of that smolt because I know that's a bait fish right now. It's a big bait fish for a lot of those smallmouth, because that's almost the only thing they really can eat. I mean, yeah, they're eating crayfish and stuff like that too, because they love that stuff, but for the most part, I think they're really eating on a lot of that smolt. Not really sure. Comment if you don't think so. If you're like, nah, man, they don't eat that crap. But let me know for sure. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the Dworshack trip round 2. Super jacked to get out there again. I love Dworshack. It's a great little reservoir. And a big, huge shout out to Spencer for taking me out there. He loves getting out on his boat and doing some bass fishing. He was not able to hook up with a fish, unfortunately, but I know next run he's probably going to for sure. So should be a whole lot of fun. But anyways, guys, we're gonna catch back up with you hopefully within the next couple days. Get into another fish or two, and yeah, should be a whole lot of fun. Maybe do a little live stream and let me know if you guys like my live streams. I will definitely start to post some more up. As you guys can see, I got a little bit too much sun today and got a little sunburn on my nose, but is what it is. Forget to, you know, put my damn sunscreen on. Whoops. So that's gonna do it, guys. If you guys want to see any videos, see any ways to rig up some different rigs, let me know. I'll definitely feature, you know, some videos out to you guys to help out with that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of smallmouth baits out there, and I'm really trying to explore, figure out what really works. So far, my go-to's been the tube, but come Dworshack, I used the spinner bait. I caught that 3 pound smallmouth on that spinner bait that I caught that dolly on, and yeah, it's just crazy. I've never caught a fish on a spinner bait. This was my first 2 fish, I guess you would say, on a spinner bait, and chartreuse burner. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to pick one up. But yeah, heck yeah, that thing, I don't know, it worked. And then of course on that same point I had to lose it. Got snagged up on something. I hate to say this to you guys, but I'm pretty sure I hooked into a pretty decent fish, and I went to set the hook and my line snapped. I had some 12-pound line that I think just got rated wrong. I think it got rated like at a 6-pound line, and it was really a 12-pound line. So whatever it is, I don't know, something blah blah or backwards, but something wasn't right there, and it just kept like my line just kept snapping. Retied a few times, even let some line out, cut it off, tried to get some like fresh line out there, and I just kept snapping off, and I don't know what was going on. But when I got back home from Dworshack, I picked up some different line, way better stuff, and it hasn't had any issues yet, so much better. I've even got snagged up a few times. Been all right though. It's been good. So I think, what was it? We got some P-line floral coated 15-pound that will probably be thrown around a little bit, but right now I'm hooked up with that InvisX and a 12 or 15-pound as well. Yeah, so that InvisX 15-pound is what I'm throwing now. Kind of want to do like a 6-pound or 8-pound mono as my leader now, just to get a little bit more action in my baits, but I think that's gonna be a pretty big key on that one. So if you guys want to know, tie line to line, what's your best knot, things like that, let me know. For the most part, I love doing a uni knot on pretty much all of my rigs and any of my baits that I tie on. It just seems like a really good go-to. Doesn't slip, doesn't snap, whatever. It seems like a good knot. And tying line to line, I usually do the Albright knot because it just goes through the guides a whole lot better if you want to do that extra long leader or whatnot. So let me know if you guys want to see a video on some of that stuff or how to do it, and I will definitely do a how-to. I don't mind doing that at all, stepping you guys through it, and yeah, hopefully helps you guys get out there and land a couple more fish. So that's gonna do it, guys. It's like a stupid long exit video, but wanted to get some info out there for you guys. It has been mad fun, and yeah, let's get back out there and get some more smallmouth. Woo. Thanks, guys. If you haven't already, put a big old thumbs up and be sure to subscribe.